Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 13 of my Alien Encounters Challenge. And if you are returning, welcome back. And I think we're where we left off in the last part, where Eric had done some transforming of objects. We got some different beds, and I realized he kind of needs to do some things to try and get his next breakthrough. And what made me think about it is I was debating about whether to transform this, and I see viewing. Viewing will help. And when I looked at his fame, it's like pretty low there. So it doesn't seem like the scientist things, or at least at his level, it doesn't seem like it's really doing that much for his fame. So I think what we need to do is sell these beds. So we don't really need them outside. Now he is sitting on the one, so maybe I'll leave that one for now. So they weren't worth that much, but I don't think they lost any money in what they were doing. So he is thinking about family member. I think that's his dad. Can't remember. So why don't you come here and take a thoughtful shower? Though I don't know if you really need a thoughtful shower. Wrong tab. Yeah, he needs a bit of a shower, so that's okay. So I'm going to take this bed. There's the dirt on the ground. There's the fire. That was worth a decent amount. On the scorch marks from last time. We'll just stick that there for now. I realize I have no dressers in this place at all. But at some point, because instead I have the closet, so you don't need the dressers, but you know, it might be good to put one in this little location right here. So, looks like who made this? Sylvia made that. So I'm going to have this, and I'm going to stick it in the fridge. So I can't say the transforming was as successful as I remember it being in the past, especially because we can't do the grass and stuff that I used to transform all the time, and I know that was an action that I had... Oh, he's being... Look at that! He's been abducted. Yay! Let's hope he comes back pregnant. But we'll see. I guess we'll see what happens. I find it takes quite a while, so let's go check in on Sylvia. Did she actually do what I asked her to do? I don't think so. What is she doing? She's dancing. I mean, not dancing very well. You're kind of standing still. I thought I had asked her to come down here and record a video, so we're going to do fashion tips, because I had her at some point recently. Are you going to come? Come over here? I don't think there's anything in your way. Let's try and go fast. Maybe I'll reset her. Maybe she's shocked from Eric being... and reset you. Oh, now you come over there. Let's try this again. We're going to try and record a fashion tip video and see if she actually does it. That's good. So let me go fast. Oh, look. She's changing her outfits for the fashion tip. I don't think these are her outfits. I was gonna go fast. That's how much longer for Eric? Because we can check in on her, because we're focused on her. And he's like, yeah, I think those, I'm familiar with the one dress, I think, as being hers, so. I don't remember her swimsuit. I have to say. I don't remember any of her outfits, actually. So we'll see. So he is confident from putting that fire out. That seems to be her... Was that what she was wearing? I don't really know. Anyways, we'll see. So he's almost back. And like I said, it doesn't necessarily mean you can get abducted and not actually come back pregnant as a male. But, you know, of course, that's kind of what we are going for with that. So his first abduction. First time. So are you finished, my dear? No, you're still recording your fashion tips video. So I don't know. Someone had commented that this helps with breakthroughs, but I don't see the little tinkering helps with breakthroughs. So right now I'm going to have you... Did you ever have your shower? No, you didn't. You got interrupted because you decided to go look for that light and get abducted. At least he is aliens awesome, which is what he's supposed to be. Look at this. Anyway, so I named that video, and So sorry, he's what he's supposed to be, because he is supposed to be looking for aliens. So luckily he's not angry from discovering them. He thinks it's awesome. Seeing all that amazing alien technology truly boggles the mind, even when it's being used on you. So that's good. That's good that he actually is feeling the way I want him to feel. So let's take a look. I think she had... It's been a little bit since I have played and recorded this, because I was trying to get things done ahead of Christmas time. And let's see, can she release a track? Because I think she needs to, because she has that with her. She'll lose her... If we look, maybe it'll show on the phone. We don't want to book a celebrity cleanse. Check in with Maxie's music machine. So we'll see what happens when we do that. Has been uploaded to Simify service for everyone to hear. Her label will be pleased. Yeah, so there. So, because we have to... She had total 2 tracks released. She has 2 days to finish a new song and release it. If there's no new song by then, there'll be... So you kind of have to do a song every couple of days. So why don't we produce a new track? We're going to do some Plunky Zombre. And then she gets a confident moodlet for Tunes for the World. So he has had his shower and... Oh, he had a breakthrough! He had his 9th breakthrough and wrote down an idea for a cloning machine. Click on the notebook option at the top of the phone menu to learn more about it. So we're going to look at the phone. And here is the open the notebook. And it's under inventions. And we will need 2 common metals and 2 common crystals. Well, I really like the cloning machine, because you can then take your metals and your crystals and clone them, so you have more, which then you need for doing inventions and things like that. So that can be very helpful for that. You could also just sell them, but you know, that's not really that. So research. Let's see, does researching plants help with, let's see here. I'm trying to look. Yeah, it's watering. So if he goes and waters, that's going to help more with his trying to have a breakthrough. So he's got 1. So he's got to 9 of the 10 of his breakthroughs. So that's good. And then maybe when he's done watering, we see his hunger is okay. Oh, we can't. Oh, Bob too is busy. Is he really? Oh, he's just about to have a rave. It's because he wasn't busy, but he was running to his little cave here. So that's why. Okay, so he doesn't have any more to do there. What is he doing? He's dancing. He's forever wanting to dance. Reading is really very useful. So is there any skills he could maybe work on? Obviously, he can just read a book. That is obviously an option he could do. But I'm trying to see if there's any skill books that we could get for him to maybe help instead. But I'm not really noticing anything too interesting that I can think that he really needs. But let's take a look. What does he have? You know what? I think he can read the flower arranging too, because he's not very far up on that skill. And we already have that. So you're going to go do that, and we'll see whether he gets his next breakthrough. Now, Sylvia's probably been doing this long. Oh, there we go. Rodent rave. Was that music coming from Bob 2's habitat? The rodent is showing how far critters have come since the hamster dances of the oddies. We're going to burn the track. So simoleons, I really should keep track of these names because they're just blending in together. So why don't you come over here and you view your video inventory, and why don't you add some effects. See, does she have fame? Is she my one who has a little... I was on the right tab. She has 1 star of fame. And really one of the best things for us to do, and our drone is upstairs, is bring it down here just to make it easier. Oh, it looks like something needs fixing. Page down. I'm going to bring it here. And you're going to... Oh, we have videos here. Why don't we transfer videos to the video, the more views video station. And then we're going to begin a stream. Because streaming is supposed to be something that's good for your fame. getting celebrity starts. And I don't remember, I must have got, what did we get her for her points? Yes, we did get her this corporate partnership, because it'd be nice to get up to this one. We receive gifts in the mail. It's not really that important, to be honest, but whatever. Honestly, I find the easiest thing for her to try and become more famous is to do some painting, and that would be very helpful. So when he's finished with his reading, you should come down here and rally the troops. And now you, my dear, you're streaming. We're actually going to do something. We're going to go into our video inventory, and we're going to add transitions. And then, have you actually ever... Oh, you do have some videos at hype next video, because we'll have a break. And let's check in on Eric. He is busy reading. So they're busy doing their own thing. So I will probably be back when he gets to work. Unless he actually has his breakthrough, then I'll come back and show you what that is. So I'll be back. Well, he did get his 10th breakthrough, so he wrote down an idea for Slimify serum. Click on the notebook button at the top of the phone menu to learn more about it, which is essentially the same thing as we did before, where you go into the phone, the notebook, and in this case it is a serum. So you need parsley and carrots, which he appears to have 2 of each. So that's why he has more in his inventory than, you necessarily need, because he needs it for the scientist's career. So now I'll be back when he gets to work, unless something exciting happens between now and then. Well, he's at work, and I think because of his reputation, everybody's like clapping for him as they loaded. So we have some tasks here to do. Deep conversation with Liz Gunn, who I think I probably need to fix her name so that it's not, I'm assuming she's out here. No, and I know this is Arabella. So where is she? Is this her? That must be her. Yay, she's our receptionist. So we need to have a deep conversation with her. We have to invent the cloning machine, which, as I said, I really want to do, so that's really good. But I figure we'll do this as we're going by her, just to get it out of the way, and upgrade the Simray with mind control clean. I'm hoping I can find, or maybe I missed it. Nope, I didn't. There it is. We're going to do a deep conversation, and then we are going to come over here, and we are going to invent the cloning machine. Yay, because I love that one. Sometimes I do too. One that I can leave at home, and then one I just leave at the workplace. And sometimes I find that my Sims have to do the inventions more than once. So we'll see whether that happens with him. I'm going to have Sylvia build some skills. I'm going to have her build... That's a good one. I don't really know which one I really care. She can work on fitness for today. And so we have Eric here doing his invention, and I'm not seeing any signs that he's pregnant, so I don't know that alien abduction took in terms of it having any repercussions from it. But, hopefully, like I said, if not, we'll give it some time. It depends on how long it takes him to get to the top of his career, because I was, maybe if he gets to the top of his career and he hasn't been abducted and come back pregnant, then at that point we'll look into getting him married to an alien. I don't really know. Let me know if you have a preference or some thoughts down there. I kind of really want to give it a chance to have it that way, because the thing is, what I find when my Sims get married, I want them to have babies and not so much have babies with people other than their spouse. I don't really like it as much when they get abducted then. So that's why I'm kind of like thinking I'd rather wait on trying to see, just to give it a chance. We're going to clone this Flutterberry. We're going to clone the object. Like I said, I'm not finding these cloning and doing these scientist interactions is really helping with his fame. But I don't know if it helps more the higher they get in the career. We'll keep an eye on it. I was going to, but then I wanted to get back over. So that should have completed that. So we have 2 of those now. Oops. I was trying to, and then we need to clone a serum. So let me just get, what's this one? That's the one I want. Rose perfume. So we're going to clone that. and let's chat with the invention constructor after we've done that. Assuming it's successful. It's not always successful when you use the cloning. Sometimes it gives you a block, but it's green, so it's successful. It comes up red. The glowy is red when it's unsuccessful. So that's worth 300 simoleons. Interesting. I don't know that I've ever actually really tried to sell the serums. I've heard that, people doing that, but there's just so many other ways to make money that I've never really tried to look into that very much. So he's doing his chatting. Oh, he hasn't done that yet. He hasn't quite completed that. So let me look for his simray, and we're going to put that out there, and hopefully that doesn't interrupt with that. Yay, we're done. So we're going to upgrade that simray for cleaning. The other things are all grayed out. It's done. It needs to be level 10 for that, 8 for that, 6 for that, and 9 for that, and 7. So it's like 6, 7, like they're all different levels. So as we level up, he'll unlock the various things. A lot of smoke going on there, I have to say. It's very dark, cloudy, or whatever that is. Can't really see what's going on. He hasn't really gotten very far on this, given what he's done. But I guess that's fine. Hopefully this will tick him off to at least get him halfway through the day's tasks in terms of the beaker. You need the beaker to be there for it to, even though it looks like it's halfway done, it's not really very successful until you actually get that beaker. So looks like he should be almost done that. What's he gonna do there? Thinking about yeah, we got our second beaker, so we've done that upgrading. So we need to yeah, that's fine. We're not in a rush to mind control. So Fiona, that's not Fiona. There she is. We need to discuss work with Fiona Mendez. Let's look in here and see if I can find where that option is. There it is, discuss work. And then we need to mix the Slimify serum. Hopefully we have the part. I think it said we did, so we should be able to do that. So parsley and carrot. There we go. He does not need it, I don't think. I think he's pretty slim. Wouldn't want him to be any slimmer than he is. Yeah, so I don't think it. And I find even they don't always work, I have to say, the serums. Even if they didn't get tainted, they don't always work for what you need to do. So we need to ask a coworker for a medal. So we are going to go in here and friendly ask for a medal when we hopefully finish this Slimify serum. Hopefully we'll be successful, and the machine won't break down, and it won't do all those, and it won't be tainted. Because it shouldn't count if it's tainted. I don't think it usually does if it's tainted. I am just going to leave the cloning machine at work here for now. So he created it, so he has to drink or give it away. I don't know if there's anyone really here that really should be having it. But we don't need to, because we're all fine in terms of what we need to do. I'd actually rather test my rose perfume, because we're trying to get one to a point where we can make a tainted serum, and you need to have tested it, I think it's 3 times to be able to do that. I don't know whether cloning it and using that to test whether that will count. We may or may not figure that out with this, but I'm going to come over here. I would like to ask for that medal, which he seemed to have taken off of his queue, and then we're going to give Jolene, oops, she was about to eat. We're going to try and test, I should say, because it is up to them whether or not they're actually going to take it. We're going to have her test the rose perfume. Yeah, we got a death medal from her. Will she accept it? And will she not have a problem with it if she does accept it? She's accepting it. She's flirty, so we need to give a synthetic food, but I don't want to. So we're going to actually try and see whether our sim here, friendly, will take the rose perfume. Test serum, rose perfume. Maybe you can only test the ones that you actually made versus the ones that are cloned, because it's only showing the 2 of them there, even though there was still one in his inventory. So I would say, oh, that's tainted. Oh no. You got to level 3 of mischief. I don't think that worked. Sorry. Share brilliant ideas. Oh, she's happy at least. So definitely didn't work. And can we make a tainted? Yeah, we can. We can make... I should have probably done that after the first one. I don't know whether we need to do the other one, but oh well, doesn't matter. The fact is, we now have the ability to make tainted serums. One tainted serum. The rose perfume. We can make a tainted rose perfume, which is good because we sometimes have to do that as a work task. He loves that, I have to say. So why don't we... Oh, I can't... Oh, it's too soon. Oh, I'm going to stick this in his inventory. Oh, maybe I don't want to. I don't know if I want to contact aliens, because sometimes that comes up as a work goal. So if I bring it home and try and do it at home, then because there's that 24-hour cool-off period, we won't be able to do it at work because in the next work day. So I think I'll just hold off on that. And, you know, hopefully he'll get abducted again soon. But I think, I was going to say we're going to leave this part here. I'm going to just have him play through the rest of his day and do his, like, own thing. And I'll be back at the end of the day. We'll see how his work day goes. I don't think he's going to get a promotion because he just got one, and I think it's much too soon. But I'll be back when it's over. So we got his end of shift message, and it says he did a fantastic job today, and it won't be long before academic prestige and scientific achievements arrive. So he earned 843 simoleons, but no promotion. I didn't expect a promotion. I thought it was way too soon for him to get that, even though he filled all the beakers up. That is going to be it for this part. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much.